Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.
A functional interface. A functional interface is a SAM in sense single abstract method. Is called when an interface is having a SAM, then it is called as functional interface. So we know that there are n number of predefined in functional interfaces. Along with that, we can write our own. Okay, these are all predefined functional interfaces, and we can write our own. So what are the rules of writing a functional interface? As we already saw the definition, we will have only one abstract method, and along with that, they can have a default and static methods. To use lambda expressions, you need to create a S, either your own interface or predefined interface, but using a functional interface we will do. So what are all the changes in, first of all, we need to discuss what are all the changes in Java 8 interface especially. So all the methods are public and abstract by default, we know that already, and prior to Java 8. So prior to Java 8, we know this is the definition of interface. So it will have only abstract methods, all public and by default. The reason we have default methods. So now here it is, we have default methods in interface is to allow the developers to add new methods to the interface, okay, without affecting the classes. So let us consider an example. Yesterday we saw we have ABCD class which implements the interface of XYZ. So in that case, if you want to add a functionality to an interface, which is especially required by one class, let us consider D needs only one additional functionality, whereas A, B, C don't requires that. In that case, what will happen if it is a normal interface? What happens then? It is a code redundancy is there. So for sure we need to implement that method, and we need to give a method definition. Otherwise, it won't execute. So here, whereas here, this is not the policy. So you can have a number of child things, right? And now coming to default, like that's why we have a default methods, whereas the static method is also allowed in interface. So we can define now a static method. It is similar to like a default method, so without changing the code implementation of the classes. But in static methods we can't override them, whereas default methods you can override them, your own definition. So if you see the example here, again it is an functional and interface annotation is there, and we are reusing that. So that's what we saw the example.